It's not going to be long. But first off, let me start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to my power, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. The honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Honors to the elders, who I'm under, Elder Second Law, Elder, you'll recall. Peace, blessings, and protection to the men and women who's currently waiting, all right, who's fighting, all right, and looking for the return of Adonai and power. This is a spiritual war. And as the title of this lesson, it's a real quick lesson through the spirit. The end of that mirth is heaviness. One of the articles I read basically was on article I read today on food insecurity, people losing their jobs. And for the most part, man, people not enjoying Babylon the Great no more. All right. So as the scripture said, the end of that mirth is heaviness, man. All right. And let's just go here. Let's just get right into it. Book of Ecclesiastes. If I can find it. There's a lot of things going on. And how can one's mind, if you're in this truth, mirth, when all that's going on? It's Ecclesiastes 7. Well, let me start at 1. A good name is better than precious ointment, and the day of one's death than the day of one's birth. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay this to heart. Shalom to my brother, it's called Lawyer Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. And shalom to my brother, Mashak, called Lawyer Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Peace, blessings, and protection to you, brothers, and to your entire family. So the end of sorrow is better than laughter, for by sadness of the heart, the countenance of the heart is made better. All right, sorrow is better than laughter, because for the most part, you'll consider, when you go through travail and certain things, you'll consider, you have a different viewpoint and a different perception on how you look at life. All right, if you didn't take things seriously before, you'll take them serious if you're in a more contrite spirit. All right, but let me read 2 again. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting. For that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to heart. So let me add on to that, which I was reading earlier in the book of Isaiah, chapter 5. The living will lay these things to heart. This is Isaiah 5 and 11. Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may follow strong drink and continue until the night. And that's what you see these past couple of days, probably going into New Year's too. So they inflame themselves. All right, they drink wine until they inflame themselves. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with drinking or anything like that. And it says, and the harp and the viol and the tabret and the pipe and wine are in their feast, but they regard not the work of the Lord, neither consider the operations of his hands. So some people constantly party, and they don't consider that the Lord is doing things in the earth. Like you have a lot of people now that's in this festive spirit, not knowing that across seas somebody got hit with 170 missiles. All right, and those things are having an effect on your life here. This is prophecy is being played out. But our people are busy surviving and into things that, as the scriptures say, that really is vain. All right, and it really mean nothing. Mainly customs. So let me go to the book of Ecclesiastes again. Just like it, bear with me. Chapter. There's a lot of judgment going out today. People getting killed. Somebody got set on fire again. Let's see if I can find it in the book of Ecclesiastes chapter 2. Ecclesiastes chapter 2 and 2. I said of laughter it is mad, and of mirth what doeth it. All right. And then if you go on and read the rest, it's talking about Solomon, how he decked himself with all types of precious stones, men and women singers. But then he had after he experienced these things, he said all these things are vanity and vexation of spirit. Because ultimately, you wonder what's the real meaning of life? And the only real purpose is to serve the Lord, man. Let me read this real quick. Let me go to Proverbs. Look at Proverbs. Because after all of this is done with, what do you got? You got to get back on the rat race. You got to get back on the rat race. All of that mirth means nothing because we got to get back on the grind in captivity. This is Proverbs 14 and 13. Even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful, and the end of that mirth is heaviness, which is the title of this lesson. Even in laughter, the heart is sorrowful. Because what? You have to go back to that grind, that little bit of time that you have with your family or whatever. You have to get back to making this double rich, man. Now, in the kingdom, all right, we're not going to have to do those things. We're not going to have to partake in doing those things. All right, stand on this man's job 24/7 just to make a living. But that's why the true holy days are important, because our people had a reason to celebrate. This is no reason really to celebrate at all. First off, it's idolatrous, and then secondly, all right, what do you celebrate? Scripture said, "Depart from this place, for it is not your rest. It shall even destroy you with the sword destruction." And just going into some history, all right, because the Passover was something to celebrate. All right, because we were being freed from captivity. And really, that was a solemn assembly. All right, they had to eat in haste. So I'm going to just close out right here. I just wanted to make a point that, hey, these people are, they have to wake up to their fears of World War III and unemployment, food insecurity, like I said, all these different things that that the Lord has put on the earth. All right, the curses that He put on the earth because of what? Because of the wicked. All right. Hey, this is the time. This time I'm reading right now is Nehemiah. All right, he's basically talking about when our people was being freed from captivity and building the kingdom. This is Nehemiah 8:10. Then he said unto them, "Go your way, eat the fat and drink the sweet, and send portions unto them for whom nothing is prepared. For this day is holy unto the Lord. Neither be ye sorry, for the joy of the Lord," all right, that is your strength, all right? The joy of the Lord, man. All right, so that is our strength, man. This place is not our rest. All right. And shalom to the brother Yawanathan Bakar, call all y'all by Shem Shai. Shalom to my brother Shamgar, call all y'all by Shem Shai. Peace, blessings, and protection to you, brothers, the entire family. But with that, I'm going to close out, and I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to my power, Yahweh, by Shem Shai. All right, shalom.